Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Sabres start with possession as we are now underway. Puts it in deep. Sends it quickly to Larkin. Picked off by Byram. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Feeds it across the ice to Raymond. Handles the pass. And he takes the feed. And calls for the offside. We'll get a face-off. With a stoppage in play, it's time now to look at our pound-for-pound matchup.
Well, there's two outstanding rookies on the ice tonight, James, and how much fun is this? Highly entertaining to watch their skills. And you also know that they're fighting for the Calder Trophy right now, so it's more about just competing as a group. It's also about competing as an individual, going head-to-head, trying to show that you're the best.
Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. From one point man to another. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Well, Cheryl, what? We've got 10 games here, sort of a small sample size, but give me your impressions of the rookie so far.
I think it's been a real good start for him. I mean, he's got his legs under him, he looks comfortable, and he seems to be getting better with each and every game.
Okay, I know this is super early, but how do we feel about his chances in the early conversation for the Calder then?
Well, it is super early with a ton of runway left, but if you look at the first stretch of this season, I'd say that he is a definite front runner, right at the top of the pile, if you will, James, because he's had such an impressive start to the season.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Slides into Peterka. The Sabres take it along the wall. A chance in front. Big save. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. Stretches one out to Raymond. Shakes off the coverage. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Glove save made by Reimer. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Byram's been showing some frustration. You know, when you want to contribute as an athlete, especially when you have a strong skill set, and then you're in a pointless streak, man, the frustration grows and it builds, and you start to squeeze the stick tight.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. And it's turned aside by Reimer. Here's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Byram's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's rinsing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
And from off the rim, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Angles it over to Raymond. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Melanson side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Sabres come up with the defensive zone draw. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, and a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
First you got to get it. So the PK unit does a great job reading where that puck is going to be able to retrieve it. And then you got to get it down the ice, recognizing the glass is the best option. Perfectly executed.
Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Peterka. And now he moves it to Tuck. Takes the feed at the back end. Oh, and he makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Talbot's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Quick stop. And he comes up big with the stick save. Get Wallman with the paddle. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Buffalo's got it in the defensive zone. And they're going to go. and this one's over.
Well, he's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice. They come on the attack down the right side. That was amazing. What a save by Reimer. Oh, and another save.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his...
Comes up with a stop. Here's a shot. Denies him again.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
The setters will glide into the dot. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Way in the slot. From behind the net. Drives to the sweet spot. The Red Wings looking against the half wall.
Larkin's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
The Sabres win the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Byram. Slides it across to Quinn.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Pass to Larkin. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Running interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
Directs it on over to Copper. Penalty expires with the 1-goal lead still intact. Nice job by the penalty killers. Fantastic save!
Talbot's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And we are underway here in the second period. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Reimer's been so dialed in right from puck drop, and really the only player that has been. He has been under siege. Yes, they're trailing, but they still have an opportunity to get back in this game because of him.
Slides it over with pace to Raymond. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Reimer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Well, the youngster is getting some words here from his coach. What's the message being shared now here, Cheryl?
Well, control what you can control, and to get out there and continue to do what you're doing because it's working. Yeah, the underlying metrics would definitely say after the game that they're creating a ton of chances. So don't get frustrated. Stay present. Stay in the moment.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Can't connect. Raymond's got it in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Larkin. Shot! Too much congestion in front. Tries to feed it over to Sider. Just slide to the net. Puck scooped up by Miller. Great chance and an even better save.
Miller's second. reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this game because earlier they had a conversation about specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench, you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement. It's a great feeling.
The Red Wings continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. That's gloved by Reimer. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Right through center and into the offensive zone. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Passes the puck over to Raymond. To his teammate. Scores! It's number 2.
Now he's been all over the puck today. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's ready to go back. That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier. And they gained that entry because they got the numerical advantage and they capitalized and executed with it.
Well, Sarah, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like and sounding like?
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating, make smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Puck picked up by Petrie. And he takes the feed.
Miller's can feel it.
That's his first of the year.
Now everyone says, James, when you're on the score sheet, there's a little bit of relief that sets in. Your ship gets a little bit lighter and you feel a little freer.
Detroit's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. They just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach should be impressed by they should buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
The Red Wings have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Still lots of time left in the period. Detroit's latest goal has now given them a 4-goal lead. Trying to gain a step. What a stop on the breakaway. Here's the chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Always hated to play in these games. You just came out, but nothing you did made it better. Now they got to fill out the penalty when they're getting thrown out. Real tough game.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up on the faceoff.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it. Look for different adjustments to be made.
Looks to pass it to Larkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes a move in front. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, wow! Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James. That's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Came up with the save on that play. Centering feed. Another pass. And that's stopped. Oh, there's one more. And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
The Red Wings lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Feeds the puck up to Paterka. Grabs it in his own end. Dishes it off. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Miller. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Larkin. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Slides the puck to Raymond. A chance in front. Shot! And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he hangs on to the puck. And now it's over in all alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. Lafferty's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Power. Holtz is going to play it against the half wall. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick pass over to Miller. Shot. Zips it on net. Buzzer, 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at the biggest year's playoff locations and prices. Take the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to pick up the best locations for next season. Stop by section 144 on the golf course.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
To Raymond. And he takes the pass. Big time stop. Feeds the puck across to Raymond.
Miller is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Taken along the wall by Zucker. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. The Red Wings have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Larkin's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Luukkonen! Detroit's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. And they're going to dance off here. And ring the bell, it's over.
That was just a perfectly executed final punch, James. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Picked up along the boards by Super. Detroit's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Puck grab by Byram. Tosses it on to Zucker. And he slides it quickly to Dahlin. Krebs plays it along the wall. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Gets the puck over to Raymond. Miller's got it in the offensive zone. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a chance. My goodness, what a save by Talbot.
Detroit's been so impressive tonight, James. I mean, it's been a collective and consistent effort in all three zones.
We were focusing on the key matchup in the pound-for-pound tonight here on the broadcast. And Cheryl, who comes away with the W in your mind?
Miller's been so entertaining to watch, James. Every time the puck's on his stick, he's making something happen. Even when it's not on his stick, his work off the puck is exemplary. I think he's been outstanding, and he's going to take home the pound-for-pound award.
The Red Wings have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. And they'll start with possession. Oh, and that one pops up short as he just gets enough of that one. Miller's got the puck. Lets it fly. He scores! There's the hat-trick.
Charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. You try to get your team going. Sometimes the fight is what happens, and this is exactly it, but the winner is going to the home team.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. The Red Wings get a hold of the draw. Carries it in. The Red Wings have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Taking their foot off the gas now. Now a quick pass to Miller. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Here's a short pass to Gustafson. And that slides right out to center ice. And he serves it across to Miller. And it's a quick pass to Raymond. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Detroit's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Moves the puck down low. Sends it down low. Moves it to Miller. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Quick feed to Byram. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Larkin. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Feeds it over. And a stiff breaks that up. Sends it quickly to Byram. And he slides it quickly to Peterka. And now he moves it quickly to Tuck. And he takes the dish.
Talbot's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. The confidence of their net line on him, creating a ton of opportunities.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, after this one, partner, can we call this a heater now?
We can call it a heater, and anytime you're in the win column multiple games in a row, James, you know that everyone is feeling it. They're calling it a heater as well. Why? They're putting pucks in the net. No matter what they do, they're getting puck luck as well.
You guys are all doing the heavy lifting. These calls have been coming in nonstop. Let's welcome Brendan to the show from Burlington. Hi, Brendan.
Hey, I had to wait like 15 minutes to get onto the show tonight, but I gotta say it was totally worth it. What a start to the season for this rookie. Oh my.
He was phenomenal. Like, just absolutely phenomenal. I'm just worried, like, is this the bar that is going to be set in the expectations, though, that he can do this every night?
You know what? The expectations are there 1,000%. And you know what? I feel like he can hit this every night. I feel like the sky's the limit.
Man, I appreciate the call. I appreciate the passion. By the way, thanks for the patience. Sorry to keep you waiting that long. But, man, like, listen to that excitement. This might be the sign of... Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Sabres were on the road to take on the Red Wings. Detroit padded the stats on this night and pick up the easy win. And what a night for the rookie who gets all the accolades, being credited with the game winner. Here's how it sounded. Trying to make some magic happen inside the offensive. Welcome back to the show, everybody. James Cybulski with you. And as promised, my broadcast partner in crime, Ray Ferraro, who I know has missed me so much, joins us on the line. How are you, man?
I have not missed you at all, James. Not at all. Doing good, though. Doing good, man.
Awesome. Are you not surprised at the conversation already surrounding the Calder here after the first month?
A little bit, but I think it's because these kids come into the NHL now and they're better prepared to perform and produce than they've ever been. I mean, this is just a few weeks into the season, and you've got people so excited about the way these kids play, and in particular, the rookie here has been outstanding. Man, there's a long way to go, but he's a front runner already.
Yeah, no, he has looked really impressive in the eyes, and you know, we've talked about him a lot in the broadcasts, and he has certainly been an encouraging talent. Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Blackhawks will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Here's a blast. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck ahead to Larkin. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Denies him on the play.
Brazil's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Passes it over. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. And now it's grabbed by Murphy. Slides it quickly to Vlasic. Takes the bank pass feed. Big play inside the defensive zone. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Larkin's won the draw here in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Miller.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Chicago's in transition. Tries to get the puck to Dickinson. Dishes it off. Goalie with the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
I absolutely love this, James. Two rookies going head-to-head. You know they're both fighting for that coveted Calder Trophy award. This is more than the outcome of the game. This is about putting in a performance to say, hey, I'm better than you.
Quick pass to Miller. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Gains the zone from the right side. Here's a shot. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Teravainen. They've got some momentum here. Oh, there's a great stop by Brossoit. And it's a quick pass to Sider. Quick shot. By the way, called a friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Puck sent over to Teravainen. The Blackhawks will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. Quick pass across to Raymond. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Centering feed. Couldn't complete the pass. Now over to Miller. Detroit's on the attack. Centering feed. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he keeps it here. Lets the wrister fly. Wassau's going to hang on for a whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here he is on the tip. Oh, it stumps him again. Down the right side and into the zone. The Red Wings have it from their own end.
Make it change.
Slides it across. Scores! 25 now on the year. He just continues to come up clutch.
I love his shot mentality, James. I mean, he has got a heater, and he's not afraid to unleash it. 25 on the season, showing his pure, natural goal-scoring ability.
The Red Wings draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Slides it over with pace to Donato. To the low slot. Takes a shot. And will get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Miller's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Scooped up along the wall by Sider. Slides the puck over.
Miller's been so hot, James. I mean, he had a hat trick last game. He gets one in this one. You got to figure he's going to get on the board again. The puck's just been dancing on his stick.
Here's a shot. That's gloved by Calvin. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Pass the midway mark of the frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Karabainen's got it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. He's got a step. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Oh, gets a piece of it with the glove.
Brossoit has been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass over to Donato. Puts it on net. And that goes off, pours off a body. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Miller's got it against the boards. And that's just out of reach. Detroit's got the puck. Lets it go. And that shot dies in traffic. Back to the point it goes. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Feeds it over. Takes the pass. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And they've got it in their own end now. And they skate it out of the danger zone. Poked away at center by Larkin. Detroit's crossed the line and on the attack. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Red Wings are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Blackhawks start with the puck in their own end. Lets it go! Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Go technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Edmondson. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass.
Brossoit's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Feeds it on over to Vlasic. And he slides it quickly to Bertuzzi. Works it across to Larkin. Now a quick pass to Miller. With possession along the wall. Wassau's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. see if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. Rips it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Blackhawks move it ahead. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. In all alone on the breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Detroit's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
And off the draw, they pick the puck. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Kane. And he snags that one with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Larkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Blackhawks win the draw. Trying to get out of the defensive end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Quick shot! They score! A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Detroit's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Moves it to Larkin. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Dumps it in. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Kane. Long lead pass to Miller. Detroit's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Moves behind the net. And it's a quick pass to Gustafsson. Here's a blast. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach. As he's on the road, he just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. But you see the torque on that stick? I mean, imagine if we got a freeze frame. It would have been bent. Almost looked like he could have snapped in half off of that quick-release snapshot.
Detroit's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the
And
gas.
here we go from the I'm not surprised at all files, Cheryl.
Yeah, your rival teams going head-to-head. You know what's on the line. The bragging rights and the W, toe-to-toe, every single time.
In a word, spirited from these 2 rivals.
That's a nice way to put it, James. Every time you hear the boards go, it's an extra shove or it's an extra hit. But these 2 teams, every time they do it, they just have a little bit more. And that's why a rivalry is what it is.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. And they win that neutral zone draw. Slides the puck over to Valeno.
10 minutes, 7 seconds.
James up, come on!
Slides it across to Larkin. Takes a shot. And that goes off a player in front. Keeps the hold of the puck after that knock. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Angles it over to Raymond. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Dishes it off. A centering chance. Picked off in front. Bedard's gaining momentum. Whacks it into the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Raymond. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the concourse, featuring complete player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, and here comes the third. The Red Wings win the draw to start the period, and their power play continues. Slides it across. Shuts them down.
Miller's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box. As sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance.
Strips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow.
He almost needed a double take there, James, and you hear that sound. Sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. That's what you call taking advantage of a power play opportunity.
Cheryl, give me a sense of this conversation on the bench right now with the coach and rookie.
Well, the coach wants to give the rookie confidence to continue to be creative, but you also have to remind the player, the youngster, that you want to make sure that you are safe with the puck, that you're defensively responsible. And I think this is a real key of recognizing the time of the game and managing it accordingly.
Detroit's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they win that draw at center. Fires it on net. Tremendous glove save by Talbot. Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's now up by 4. The Red Wings come up with a defensive zone draw. Takes the puck at the point. And that goes off a body. Quick pass to Sider. Receives the pass. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a stretch pass to Bedard. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He shot it perfectly in ours.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night. It looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done. But the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raymond. Oh, a clutch save! Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. And now he moves it quickly to Bertuzzi. Shot! Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Shot! Oh, and he gets him! Scores! Deuces Wild, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Detroit's been running away with this one since the beginning. Dickinson. Nice zone entry from the left. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Larkin. Skates to the crease. Scores! And Locals at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to have the stats. I don't think there's a single goaltender in the league that's going to catch up to that shot, James. I mean, the puck just explodes off the stick.
Detroit's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
They've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no
This
let
is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. When you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw.
And that was just another reminder that these two teams just simply hate each other, Cheryl.
Yeah, they don't like one another, James, and it's all about finding out who has the upper hand, and that's the reason why they just went toe-to-toe. Woo!
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming faceoff. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack.
Make a change, make a change.
Slides it up to Larkin.
Miller's been having his way with the opposition, and I'm telling you right now, James, this crowd doesn't like it. They're extremely frustrated with their team.
Big time stop there. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Dallas is coming up next on the schedule. A few select seats still remain for this one, so you better jump on them quick. Cops gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Miller's had an excellent night, James. He's going to take home the award. Why? Because he's jumping off the page. How many times have we said his name? Because he's creating all over the ice. Look at his point production. Look at the puck on his stick. He's doing it all out there. He's making a real difference.
Dumps it in. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Moves it to Larkin. Looking to set up offensively. Quick feed to Larkin. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
He's known for his incredible quickness, James, but when he gets a step on you, he is all...
And that's 30 in the season for the youngster.
Well, what an unbelievable year that he has had, just showing his knack for the net and his unbelievable shot, James. He's been outstanding. Great players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly to James. Absolutely incredible speed. The amount of time to get it off the stick, that's the real deal breaker.
Detroit's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
And off the draw center, they take control of the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that one's stopped. Talbot's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
The Blackhawks win that offensive zone faceoff. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Takes it to the net. Great stop by Soderblom.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Blackhawks have it now. Tries to feed it over to Korchinski. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Gets it over to Larkin. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Makes a save. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. What a steal in his own end. On the attack along the boards. And that's blocked away. Brody's taking it from his own end. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Hall. Quick pass to Miller. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Taken by Brody. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it over to Maroon.
Miller's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Under a minute to go in the third. Takes it to the front. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the stick.
Detroit's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of...
This is a throwdown, a showdown.
When you're in these rival games, you know that they're going to be physically tough, and you have to compete, James. This fight is setting the tone.
Well, Cheryl, based on what we've been seeing with all these fights tonight, fair to say engagement has been pronounced?
I would say, and listen, when you get emotionally engaged, it typically comes off of being physically engaged. So two go hand in hand, and they certainly have laid the body out there in multiple fights. It's been an action-packed game.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Miller's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
Went right over to the water cooler, and I had 3 people asking me about that performance out there last night. Let's open up the phones. We've got John in High River. John, how about that rookie?
I got to tell you, James, I am fired up about our first-year guy. Looks good out there.
No, he certainly does. And you know what? What's crazy is that he's been arguably the team's top player through the first few games.
Yeah, he's been carrying this team thus far.
Yeah, I won't disagree with that. When you look at the body of work that he has put forward through day one of this year, he has been lights out excellent. So we'll see where it goes from there, but lots more still to come right here on the show. Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Red Wings took to the ice for a collision with the Blackhawks. Detroit played pad the stats night, winning easily in this one. And a nice goal by the rookie who helps the team find the offense to deliver the victory. And this is how it sounded. And man, I love this call. Looking, waiting, a chance in front, scores! Oh, the kid's all right. Nice goal by the rookie who lights the lamp. Hey, with this one all said and done, let's get you caught up on some of the other final matchups in the league tonight. The Predators took on the Capitals. Nashville takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. The Golden Knights were looking to steal 2 against the Oilers. Edmonton perseveres in this one, and they get the victory. Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody. And I'll be very curious to see how the youngster goes into his sort of baptism of fire with this rivalry. I mean, you think of the history between these two teams. No love lost between either side. The fans always get amped up for this one. This is going to be a different adjustment for the intensity as to what this youngster's going to be used to from some of the other games that he has played to this point. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really curious to see how he responds to the challenge here. Now, some of the other key matchups as we look ahead. Racer, how do you approach big games like this?
Oh, everybody's going to do it different, I think, James. But the biggest thing is not to overthink it. It's still just hockey. It's a stick, it's a puck, it's a rink, and you have to do your job the best that you can. And for a young player, it's don't tie yourself in knots. Just go out and play the game the way you know how.
Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Sends the pass over. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Penalty coming up. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. There's the whistle, and here's the goal.
Start of the game, you want to set the tempo and dictate pace, and now you're killing a penalty.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Detroit's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Takes the feed. Fires it. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. It's the game within the game. It's pound for pound. Cheryl, take it away.
I love it when players of similar style go toe-to-toe, James, or really head-to-head, because you can really evaluate them and see who's elevated their game at the right time, really trusting in the process, buy into the coach's plan, and making a key difference in the outcome of the game.
Here's a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Harlow's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's the pass. They get the game's first goal as we inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Here's a short pass to Petrie. Quick stop by Stolarz. There's another great save.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Toronto's ahead 1-0. The Red Wings win the draw. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Puck scooped up by Tanev. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Talbot's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Tanev's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice, dangerous shot.
Toronto's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Takes control of the puck. Great read by McCabe. And that's denied by Talbot. Finds some space in the corner. Beats it over. Huge steal in his own
It's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical. That goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. Into the offensive end now. Takes himself free. Shuts him down. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
That's turned away with the pad by Talbot. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Miller's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Rasmussen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Toronto's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And a great save. Chance in front. Oh, another great save right there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Big time stop there.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Matthews gains the zone. Here's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Toronto's put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the first. Larkin's won a big draw in their own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Three away! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Hammers it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Nylander's got it on the offensive end. Cuts into the paint. Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Here in the late goings of the period, Toronto's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Leafs will start off. And tension's running high, and not a shocker at all with the history between these two rivals.
Yeah, we don't need to paint the picture of the history between these two teams. They feel it right from puck drop, and you see it there as they go toe-to-toe fighting.
And that'll be the end of this one as the two rivals separate.
Well, in these types of rival games, there's physicality and there's frustration. When the two meet, a fight ensues. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bombs.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Toronto's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Larkin's won the draw. Moves it to Miller. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabs it with the glove.
Miller's got to find a way
No
to...
love lost, and they're going to go here.
Well, it's for bragging rights as well. Anytime you're a rival, you want the victory bad. You can taste it, and the intensity ramps up.
Well, from the saw this coming, Files.
Oh, yeah, it was predictable. Two teams that don't like one another. They can be nasty. They compete, and this fight is a result. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook.
Toronto penalty to number 25, Brandon Carlo, a 5-minute major for fighting.
Quick feed to Sider. The Red Wings played along the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Detroit's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. Picked up along the boards by Edmondson. And that's off target as it hits the body. The Leafs played along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, what a slick stop by Talbot.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Detroit's got possession of the puck. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Quick shot. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Nylander's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Passes it over. Denies him.
Talbot's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Handles the pass. Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, look at this chance. Shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Sends it over to Raymond. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win the draw. Grabs control of it at the point. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Raymond's moving the puck through his own zone. Here they come on the rush. Oh, and he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
The Leafs seem almost a little frustrated out there as we near the end of the second period. They've had plenty of chances, just cannot convert. Puck picked up by Sider.
Larkin's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Oh, bold move by the Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Quick feed to Miller. Puck grab by Sider.
He's feeling it tonight. 2 goals, looking for his third.
Shuts him down.
He's so fast, he's strong, but he can turn on a dime, and if he turns and you're just a step behind him, guess what? You're not getting back in, and he's going to take it to the paint.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio for every minute of play-by-play action, both home and away.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And with that, the third period is now underway. Fires it on net. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Puts it wide of the net.
Well, goaltender's really challenging, and there's not much net available. He's looking to really
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing
So the young rookie getting more instruction here from the head coach. And what sort of messaging now?
Well, I think with a lead, you want to really protect it. So you're reminding the rookie that you want them to be responsible defensively and shut it down. You just hope the message isn't confusing, because you certainly don't want the rookie to be confused in terms of their aggression. You still want them to be heavy and hard on the puck and continue to do what they've been doing.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck off the draw. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Talbot. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! Makes the save, but barely with that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And he sends it across to Nyes. The Leafs take it along the wall. Turned aside with a glove by Talbot. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Detroit's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Picked up along the wall by Petrie. Riley's lugging the puck. And he feeds it down to Nylander. The Leafs cross the blue line and are on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Dishes it to Raymond. Feeds it over to Miller. Here's a rip. Oh, he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Toronto's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Gustafson's got it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Miller. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Toronto's got control of the puck. Great use of the stick at center by Miller. Quick pass to Raymond. They've got numbers. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long. Well, these are the types of plays in the game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you. You're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Moves the puck across to Nyes. The Leafs are on the attack. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Rips it. Oh, and he makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out. Miller's got the puck near the back end. Here's a rocket of a shot. Stolarz has it and hangs on for the stoppage of play.
Well, he's been excellent all night, just managing the puck, managing the game situation right there.
Cops ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Here's a short pass to Riley. And he slides it quickly to Yarncroke. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. There's a shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Mosip and Gustafsson. Here they come on the attack. He scores.
Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates him at will.
Well, quite the conversation here between the coach and the rookie. And Cheryl, what's the message?
Well, the message is we're protecting the lead, so we really don't need another one. But there's a fine line, James. I mean, you want to continue to play that got you the lead, but you got to make sure without the puck that you're defensively responsible, and you don't want to make any risky plays that are going to put you in a vulnerable spot.
The Red Wings win the faceoff. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Hammers the shot. Blocked in traffic. Handles the puck at the point. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Picked off. And now it's grabbed by Riley. Quick feed to Domi. We got a penalty coming up here on the play.
Well, looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
The Red Wings penalty killers come up huge.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy, because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their heels just by a good kill. Great job.
Puck moved over to Nyes. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Montreal's up next as this homestand will continue, and a team that, when they're playing well, they are a tough out with the offense that they can provide. We will see that. He scores! Number 1 on the season!
It's got to feel good to know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You're always going to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Leafs win the face-off at center. The Red Wings are in transition. Look at this! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
If you're going to take a penalty, you might as well take your opponent with you as they both march to the box.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice to stop.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, your opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
Larkin's won the draw here in the neutral zone. The Red Wings are across the line and into the offensive end. The Leafs gain possession in their own end.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Gains the zone on the left wing.
Detroit's top line looks like they're having a ton of fun out there, James. They're showing their chemistry and their reason why they're in the lead in this game.
And there's a shot! Spectacular save on the play! Another save!
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hasselhoff. The Leafs take it along the wall. Here's a chance! And a beautiful stop by the glove.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
We looked at Cheryl's pound-for-pound matchup earlier in the game. Cheryl, do we have a winner?
Miller's such a huge cog in the wheel of this team, James. Keeps it moving at all times. He can change the pace of play. He knows exactly where he is on the ice with his IQ and his awareness. But, man, he's opened it up. Hey, he's creative, and his point production is off the charts. He does it all when that puck is on his stick.
Detroit's got the puck in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken by Carlo. Toronto's got it in their own zone. And now he moves it to Nyes. There's the horn, and they've done it. 10 straight wins. And I think even some of these fans here are appreciating the effort, what they've just done. They have come, they have seen, and they have conquered yet again. 10 straight wins now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a complete game, hasn't it?
You know, if we could bring this back to the kid here for just a second, you know, we saw that moment during the broadcast where, you know, the coach was kind of on him and challenging him to just try to deliver. And I don't know if he ever really got a chance to sort of, you know, quote-unquote, man up, if you will. I don't think the opportunity really presented it there. So I don't think you... What a night. Love the intensity of this rivalry. And I'll tell you what, love the way the kids showed up in a big-time effort when... You're not sure how certain kids are going to respond in these types of games and environments, right? He was right there in the thick of it, the intensity, and turned up his game another level. You love to see that in a young player because you know what you got here going forward, right? Really impressed, liked his game. Another area that I was also really impressed with. Man, a lot of people still excited about what they saw on the ice last night. Let's go to John in High River. John, how'd you feel about that performance?
You know what, James, I usually don't get too pumped up early in the season, but this rookie looks like we may have a keeper.
No, I'll tell you what, they kept him for a reason, and I think we finally saw why last night. Just the skill in the offensive end.
Well, and he's done that consistently in the early going, and we get a W, so that's the big point. But, I mean, this kid looks like he can play.
Tell you what, when you get a Hattie this early in the season as a rookie, that is impressive. Thanks very much for the call. We'll get back to the phone lines here. Danny is waiting patiently on line 2. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Red Wings faced off with the Maple Leafs. Detroit pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's obviously on the menu for the rookie who gets credited with the game winner. Here's how it all played out. All sorts of pressure in the offensive end. Here's a chance. Score! Looky, looky, it's the rookie scoring. This wasn't the only game in the league tonight. Let's get you caught up on some of the other finals. The Penguins took to the road to match up with the Capitals. Pittsburgh took this one with a strong game at both ends of the ice. The Wild played on the road against the Ducks. Anaheim powers this one out with a strong game in their own end. Hey, we got to pay a couple of bills here, but we got a lot more action we got to get to. Stay with us. The Red Wings come into this one having won the last one of this rivalry. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Reminisce from an awkward spot. And he makes the save on that play. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Lafreniere. Fires it. Denies him with the save. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going in for this one. Let's go pound for pound.
This is going to be a highly entertaining game, James, because when you're a rookie, you know all the rookies in the league, and you know who you're fighting against to try and get that coveted Calder trophy.
Chance on the rush here. Here's a pass. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Trocheck's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him, and when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Scoops up the puck now. Up along the wing. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Poked away in the offensive end. The Rangers have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now he tries to get it across to Panarin. And they cough it up at center. Quick pass to Zibanejad. Sends it quickly to Raymond. He's got a step. Takes a shot. What a save by the Tendy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and makes the save.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the drop. And the challenge is accepted. And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And he takes the feed. Just gets enough to keep it out.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot. I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it is score good. The goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up. But the privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit you exceeded them.
The Red Wings are up by 1 here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Through pass ahead. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. And he catches that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Gustafson's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
The Red Wings win the defensive zone faceoff. Great reach with the poke check. Here they come on the attack. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
New York's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Comes up with the steal. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Oh, what a great save by Talbot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Here's a short pass to Petrie. New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. And they win the draw on their own end. And now it's over to Miller. Here's a shot. Well saved by Shesterkin.
Miller's time to puck.
Denver's flaring after the whistle here.
Everyone knows you can't shoot the puck after the whistle, James. There's traffic in front. It can be dangerous. But what it's doing, it's getting under the skin of your opponent. And that's exactly what his intentions were.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. They make their way over to the penalty box, still chirping one another. You can see that it was testy out there, but they'll go back to the box and they'll sit for 5.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Talbot's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Interesting conversation right now being had on the bench with the coach and the young rookie.
Well, sometimes when the team doesn't have anything going for them, you got to do something different. So the coach is turning to the rookie, and often it's one shift that can have an impact and can change the temperature of the game. And this coach is asking the rookie to do it.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. New York's got the win off that draw. Sends it over to Miller. Into the attacking area from the left side. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Here's a chance on the attack. Puts it on that big-time stop.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Trying to get back on the attack now. Quick shot, and that's broken up. Moves it to Miller. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Quick feed to Hall. And the puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. The Rangers grab possession to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. The Rangers take possession off the faceoff. Tries to get it to DeHaan. Stretch pass.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Raymond scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, Trapper saved by Shesterkin. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. The Rangers come up with a defensive zone draw. From off the wall and onto his stick. Slides it diagonally to Borgen. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Larkin. Sends it over.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. We can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they got a little more pep in the podium.
Puck is shot, play resumes. The Red Wings looking against the half wall. Drives to the sweet spot. They score! That's back-to-back shots.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and you execute and you come back to the bench, you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement. It's a great feeling.
Well, after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. And that's deflected. He scores! Detroit's had that magic touchdown show.
Sometimes we get out of the game, James. It's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Makes a move in front. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Intercepts it at center. And he takes the pass. Denies him in front.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. The Rangers are still trailing by 2. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick shot. Denies him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time this team starts working in front of him.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Detroit's got it, and they're on the attack. Oh, just not enough of that to keep it out. And he keeps possession. Now a quick pass to Lafreniere. Off the left wing and into center.
Zibanejad's been showing his creativity tonight, his ability to open up the ice and create lanes all around him. And this is generating offense, and the coverage doesn't know what to do because they're typically used to seeing him attacking the net himself.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Takes a shot, and he comes up with the glove save. Slides it quickly to Sider. And he stamps that one with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Quick pass across to Larkin. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And that pass is redirected. Oh, big-time save by Shesterkin. Scooped up along the wall by Kaliev. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Fires it on net. Fantastic save.
Talbot's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Kubel's going to play it against the half wall. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, the Red Wings lead at 4-2. Larkin's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here he is, all alone. Denied on that breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
The Red Wings gain control of it. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. One's underway here in the 3rd. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Red Wings continue to lead in this 3rd period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Poked away by Lafreniere. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Rangers will play it against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Talbot's going to hang on for a whistle. Detroit's got the lead early in this 3rd period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Slides it over with pace to Larkin. Detroit's on the attack. Takes it over the slot. Well, Cheryl, look at the rookie here having the conversation with the coach. You've been on the receiving end, and you've also delivered that message. What is that conversation looking like? It sounded like.
Well, the coach knows what the rookie can do, but wants to make sure that they're going to be defensively responsible. And the key here is you got to manage the puck. The coach will be reiterating that smart play, in particular, good blue line decisions. You don't want to turn it over and put your team in a vulnerable spot.
Larkin's won the draw. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Great hand-eye contact on the play. Slides the puck across to Lafreniere. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Miller. Quick pass to Raymond. Takes a shot. And the save. Moves the puck up to Miller. Oh, smart heads-up read. Feeds it over. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Well, he's flashing the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Detroit's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the 3rd. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Detroit's looking to break out. The Red Wings have it from the corner. Oh, what a stick save! From behind his own net. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Zibanejad. Denies him in close.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
The Red Wings offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the 3rd.
Detroit's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
Shot! Denies him on the stopper! Puck scooped up by Sider. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, look at the pass! Takes a shot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Shesterkin. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Red Wings have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. And off the draw, they win possession. New York's got a hold of the puck. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Scoops up the puck here. Larkin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Red Wings have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Works it across to Larkin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Detroit's on the attack. Moves close to the point. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Passes it over. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
And a great save. Detroit's moving it all alone. What a save on the play.
It's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Oh, what a stop by Talbot. Dishes it off. Well, partner, who wins the pound-for-pound matchup tonight?
Miller's going to take home a well-deserved award tonight, James, and it's a pound-for-pound. Man, has he been effective. He's been creating plays. Look at his point contribution. He has had a profound impact on the game.
Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Once again. Just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. Larkin's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Pass across to Lafreniere. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Tremendous stop. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Centering feed! And that goes off a body and a ride.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Sent into the offensive zone. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. New York's got it in their own zone. The Rangers move it in. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Passed up ahead. The Red Wings gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Quick pass over to Miller. The Rangers will play it in their own end. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Talbot. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there. Deflected away. Nice defense. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Oh, what a save. Talbot's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice save play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
And, I want to say this. I want to bring this back to the rookie here because this is a good point that Ned just made a couple of minutes ago, that he has been so good, and I think he has exceeded expectations. There are a lot of people wondering, would he make this team coming out of camp? He proved that without question, at least in my eyes. And now he's having this impact where, hey, was he not the best player on the ice out there for them? Was he not? Because I don't think it was even a conversation to have a debate on this right now. He was the best player, picks up a couple of points in the win, and, he has just been comfortable with this team from day one. All right, let's check in on the phones. Let's go to Jake, who's back on the show. What is on your mind tonight? All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Rangers went toe-to-toe on the road against the Red Wings. Detroit pulverizes their opponents with a big offensive night. And the freshman making his mark in this one, lighting. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Devils were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Panthers. Florida tore it up on this night, and they easily pick up the win. The Islanders were looking to steal 2 points against the Oilers. Edmonton powers their way through late to come away with the win. The Senators had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Maple Leafs. Ottawa tore it up offensively on a night it seemed like everybody was scoring. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next.
you